Namaste and welcome. Have you ever wondered what is real? What is illusion? Why do we feel lost, running after desires, yet never fulfilled? Today, we dive deep into the profound mystery of Maya, the grand illusion, and how it influences every moment of our lives. Through the lens of ancient wisdom and personal spiritual experience during sadhana, we'll explore how Maya shapes our perception and how we can rise beyond it. Stay with us till the end, because understanding Maya may just be the first step to realizing the ultimate truth. Let's begin the journey inward.
Today we will be talking about Maya. Maya is illusion. If we have to explain Maya or the illusion, we have to explain it through Maya and illusion only. So what we are going to explain, what we are going to understand, and what we are going to implement is all Maya. We live in Maya, we exist in Maya. I will try to conceptualize Maya so that you can feel what Maya is. You can imagine a center which is unmanifested. It emits light all around, and its circumferences go on increasing. It can go to the infinity, but center remains the same. Center is unmanifested. Center is God. Center is Brahman. So what is going to manifest? It's also a replica of Brahma. So Brahma is also Maya. So Maya is also God. You can imagine. Then what is the difference? Difference is unmanifested God is Brahma. It is at a unit point. It is a spark. But it gets manifested. It is multidimensional. It has a duality. We live in duality. It means we are also part of Brahma. We are also part of God. But it's a replica of God. Now you can imagine like that. That moon is in the sky. It's one moon. It is unchanging. On the earth, there are a lot of small pots out there where the water is there. Moon reflects in all the pots where water is there. So the moon which is in the sky, it is God, undeviated God. And the moon which is reflected on the pots, that is also moon, but it's a replica, it's image. If the water is not there, medium is not there, then the image cannot form. And this image will be fluctuating depending upon the condition of the pot, condition of the water, condition of the environment that is here, etc. So image will not be a constant image. It will be arbitrary. It will go on changing. So we are like the image of the God in the pots. We go on changing depending upon the conditions. So Maya is not permanent. It is arbitrarily. And it is a mystery itself. So to conceptualize Maya and to understand the Maya, we have to transcend the Maya and go to the undeviated God. Unless we go to the undeviated God, we are in the Maya. But Maya is also Brahman, it's also a God. If we have to go to the undeviated God, unmanifested God, we have to pray the Maya, we have to seek its blessings so that we can find a path to go to the undeviated, that is the unmanifested. All sadhana, all penance is that. We exist in Maya, our breath is Maya, what we intake, that is Maya. But with all that, we have to reach to the undeviated, unmanifested God, and that is the purpose of our existence. Now you can imagine a cat. She is in the field and the sun rays are falling on the cat. Cat finds her image is becoming very big. She forgets herself and considers that she has become so big because the sunlight is not on her head. It is coming from one side, so image has become very big. Then she considers, no, I have become very big. No, I need couple of mouses to eat. If we don't get the couple of mouses, then I cannot satisfy my hunger. With that thinking, she goes in search for the mouses, search for the rats. As she goes on, the sun started coming on the head of the cat. And in the noon time, the image becomes very small. Then she thinks, oh no, now I can be satisfied if I get only one rat. So the theme of the story is we are in Maya, we are in illusion, depending on our understanding, our contemplation, our enlightenment, our thinking goes on changing. Like that, in the morning we want couple of rats. In the daytime, we think one rat is sufficient. So it is never constant. Everything is arbitrary. If we go to the further detail of Maya, Maya in English is M-A-Y-A. From M you can understand it's a mystery. Maya indeed it is a mystery. A is apparent. It seems like that, but it is not. This mystery is very apparent, which goes on changing. From why you can understand is yield. We yield to the mystery because it is apparent. And last A of the Maya is arbitrary. So the main interpretation of Maya is it is a mystery, it is apparent mystery. We yield to it and live in an arbitrary world. We are never satisfied. We go on running up and down, and Maya never allows us to be in peace. Sometimes we run for money, sometimes we run for children, for family, for job, but we never want to come to the center. Center is unmanifested God. Unless we come to back to the unmanifested God, this apparent mystery and arbitrary world, goes on, and we will be running like a mad rat up and down and never get any satisfaction anywhere. By another example, you can understand to exist Maya, some medium is required. Without media, Maya cannot exist. Media is this world. So Maya exists in this world. You can understand that if there is a big pot of water, or you can imagine it's a tank of water, and a dog is standing on the bank of that pond. Dog sees its image in the pond. Seeing it, her or his own image, dog starts barking. Dog considered there is another dog in the pond. Dog goes on barking and barking because barking reverberates from the tank itself. So dog is confused. Finally, he doesn't know what to do. Then he jumps into the pond. You find there is nothing. It is all mystery. It is Maya. He is the only dog who is barking on himself. So try to understand the meaning. We only bark on ourselves. We don't know the reality. We see our image, see ourselves. Who are we? Then how to get rid of this Maya? Suppose the pond becomes dry. There's no water in the ponds. The media is over. There's no media. Then the dog cannot find dog's image there, cannot bite. So it means if we want to get rid of Maya, we have to basically get rid of the media. It has a deep understanding. If we want to get rid of media means we have to come out from this transient mysteries world. So far you are in world, you are in Maya. If you withdraw yourself from the world, then you are gradually coming out from the. By other means you can understand, unless and until you start vertical journey, you cannot be out of. It means unless you have a keen desire to merge with God, you will always be in the Maya. You cannot get rid of it. You cannot dry the pond. Pond is so big. You cannot dry this vast world. The best thing for you is come out. Things become very clear if I give another example. A dog is moving in the room where all around the dog, all around mirrors are there. When dog moves in the room, he finds so many dogs all around because there is a reflections of mirrors. He starts shouting and he starts attacking on the dogs. But they are the images only. He starts attacking on the images and finally he injures himself and dies because you cannot get rid of Maya. Only by understanding, by your enlightenment, you can come out from. If you go on fighting with the Maya, Maya is Brahma. is a part of God. You cannot fight. You must get enlightened within yourself. Then you can know what Maya is and how to come out from. Maya always traps us. Maya makes us beggar. I remember a story of Alexander, an Indian saint. Alexander went to the Indian saint and he finds he's very happy lying naked on the sea beach as if he has got the kingdom of the world around him. Alexander asks, I am surprised you have nothing. You don't have even a two pieces of clothes to cover your body, but you are immensely happy. And I have everything. Then Fakir replies, because you want more. It means who wants is the beggar. You are the beggar because you want and want. I don't want anything. I am satisfied. When I am satisfied, I have no desire, then I am the king, and you are the beggar. Alexander didn't understand it. Anyway, after a few years, both of them died. They were passing the river after the death, the rainy river. Alexander was there at the front and the Fakir died on the same day. He was at the back. Both meet each other. Alexander said, again we are meeting. But Fakir said, there is a big difference between you and me. What you have made throughout your life, you don't have anything with you. You are the beggar. You could not take anything with you. And I am the king. What I had there, now I am having all the things with me here. So I am the king, cannot be defeated. And you have become the beggar. You can beg from. What I mean to say, this purpose of the story is Maya can make you king, Maya can make you beggar. Question is how you perceive it, how much spark of enlightenment you have within. If you don't have the spark of enlightenment, then you are always the beggar. You cannot come out from the Maya. If you really want to come out from Maya, there is no other way except to get yourself enlightened. A king appointed a mystic in his kingdom, and all the ministers and other people were very jealous of this mystic because the king was giving a lot of importance to him. So one fine morning they went to this mystic. He said, what is the secret that king is mad for you, mad for your capabilities, and he thinks about you only. You tell us the secret. If you don't reveal the truth, we all assemble together and kill you. He said, you need not to kill me. I will tell you the secret. It's very simple. Tomorrow is the full moonlight. Let's go to the forest and I will tell you the secret. So they went to the forest around this mystic. Mystic just sat on the branch of the tree and others were on the ground. He said, there is a full moon. Discover the rays of full moon and be with it. You will know the truth. Thus, all the people found water here and there, and they saw the full moonlight in these small ponds, and they start digging it to know the mystery of the diamonds, mystery of the secret which he has, and king likes it. Everybody start digging, but water is there, the moonlight is coming on the pots. Finally, they didn't get anything. This mystic was happy. He said, I told you to find the light of the moon within you, but you started finding outside you, outside on the grounds. Moonlight, the enlightenment, comes on my forehead, on my apex center. And that gives me the enlightenment, and that gives me the knowledge. With that knowledge, I helped the king solve his problems, so he likes me. But you are finding a wrong ways. You are going out of you. You are going in the Maya. You are going in the illusion. You are not going with the reality. Reality is within you. So try to get that reality, discover it, probe it, understand it, and use it for practical purposes, as I am using for myself and helping the king to run his kingdom very well. So firstly, you must try to enlighten yourself, find that light from your apex center within you, then you will find the mystery of my wisdom, mystery of everything. So listening that, they could understand it. So this is what the Maya is. Maya is a mystery. It is very arbitrary. When we exist in this world, we are always under the sunlight. Whatsoever position we are, whether the sun is on our head or from left side or right side, from the back or from the front, there is always image will be formed. Size of the image varies, but image is inevitable. It means living this world, we cannot come out from Maya. We cannot come out from illusion. And this is the mystery, apparent mystery of the existence. Now you can imagine being in this world, if we are under the shade of the trees, shade of the roof, then sunlight is around us, but it doesn't fall on us. Then there is no image. The purpose of this explanation is, if you want to come out from the Maya, the best way is to find a shade of God, shade of light. You yourself become light. When you are light yourself, then image cannot form. Or you should be under the full purview, full control of the Almighty force in the shadow. Then also you can be out of Maya. You can understand in the way, as I give an example of dog, that media is required for the Maya to manifest. In a pond, if you can take the water out, then there is no media. Dog cannot find its image. Then virtually he is out of Maya. For Maya to exist, medium is required. Let's see our own system. We exist in breath. Breath is the master. Breath is the God. And breath takes us to the world that is towards Maya. And breath can take us towards God, to divinity. So if by various practices, which I have explained in earlier talks, if you are able to create shunya within you, you exhaust the breath. You don't bother to take the breath. Exhaust it. A stage will come. You have no air within you. This practice will take quite some time. Maybe years, I don't know. Everybody has a different potential for it. But if you are with the God and your intentions are very positive, the result can be in a short time also. So when you are able to create shunya within you, you are able to create void within you, then there is no media. When there is no media, then there remains only unmanifested. You are with the divinity. But you cannot be without breath for a long time. Even if you get a glimpse of it, that itself will create wonders for you. Because you are in the light for a fraction of a second. In the light, if there is a snake and the rope, even if the light comes for a microsecond, you will know whether it's snake or the rope. It will be very clear. So even if you are in divinity, without breath, for a fraction of a second, that will change your life. And the moment you go on practicing by the grace of God, sooner or later, you will realize yourself. This is a very simple and positive way. All these are related with the Kriya Yoga. This is what I told is the inside what happens. Kriya Yoga finally takes you to that level only. Different Om Sadhana, repetition of mantra. If you are totally immersed with it, it finally takes you that highest level. It all depends on your temperament, your build of mind, and your own personality, what suits you. You have to become your own light. You have to become Apo Deepo Bhav. You have to become your own light to find the way. Guru can only suggest you one of the techniques which suits you, you follow it. But the result is assured. How much time it will take, that cannot be predicted. It depends upon your past karmas, your involvement. Unless your karma becomes a karma, you cannot come to that level. So this is the way. Another thing is, we take Shwasa, breathe. This breath converted in our body as pranas. Breath converts into prana shakti, apana shakti, vyana shakti, apana shakti. And that controls our complete system. But when all these four breaths interact together at our navel center, then Udana Prana is created. Other pranas created automatically. But Udana Prana you have to create by your efforts and by rigorous breathing techniques through the nervous center. When the Udana Prana is created, then this Udana Prana goes to your Muladhara chakra. This prana energizes the Kundalini power within you. And when the Kundalini power has got the sufficient energy of Udana Prana, then the, like a snake, it rises from Muladhara to Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Anjana Chakra, and finally to the apex center. And from the apex center, if it goes out of your body from the 10th gate of your head, then it merges with the cosmic power, cosmic energy. And then you get it from Savikalpa to Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And when to reach to that Nirvikalpa Samadhi, all your karmas gets burnt away, coming here. And then from there your real spiritual journey starts, which takes you to the infinite. But you have to put your efforts if you really want it, if you have a deep desire for it, and above that, God's blessings are a must. It is not on your efforts only. Efforts are necessary, but efforts are not absolute in this matter. God's blessing is the fundament. And then you will get fully enlightened. You become a light yourself. You are like a God. When you see the image, when you see the mirror, you don't see your image because you have become the light. When that stage comes in your life, then you are purely enlightened. You have no image because you are the light. That's the reason you must have seen Hari Maharshi. All the 10 people are sitting, but his photo will not come because he's a light. He's a realized soul. Maya cannot attack him. He's beyond Maya. He's become a God-like. So unless and until you follow the vertical journey from Udana Prana onwards, or Kriya Yoga techniques, or vacuum techniques, whatsoever suits you, you can be out of Maya. And as you are out of Maya, then no arbitrary phenomena, no mystery can deceive you. You have transcended it, and you have become a diamond and pure gold-like, and you have achieved purpose of your life, and you become what you wanted. You are God-like. Nobody else will know unless they come very close in contact with you. You look like an ordinary person, but you know what you are, and the God knows what God has made you. So this is what I wanted to say today. Please follow these things so that you can be out of Maya. Maya cannot disturb you. Unless you have keen desire to be out of Maya, then only it's possible. Otherwise, Maya is a Brahma, is a God-like. Unless you pray to the Brahma, unless you pray to the Maya, Maya will not give a way to go out of it. Before to transcend the Maya, you have to pray to it because Maya is very strong. We are powerless before Maya. Maya can do anything because Maya is a replica of God. Maya, God has created as a Leela to play with it. So Maya is a God's Leela. And we have to, if we want to meet the God, we have to come out from his Leela and meet him. And it is possible. Pray him, and if he wishes, then only we can meet. Okay. Thank you.